Imagine a world where sound races 100 times faster than it does today, where every clap, shout, or thunderclap reaches your ears almost instantly. In this reality, the speed of sound leaps from a modest 760 miles per hour to a mind-bending 76,000 miles per hour, outpacing even the fastest military jets and rivaling the speed of some spacecraft. The immediate effect is both awe-inspiring and disorienting. Echoes become nearly impossible to perceive, thunder follows lightning in a blink, and the familiar lag between sight and sound vanishes from everyday experience. Cities buzz with an eerie immediacy, as every noise, footsteps, engines, laughter, hits the ear with razor-sharp synchronicity to its source. The world feels smaller, more tightly woven together by the warp-speed thread of sound, and the very rhythm of life itself subtly shifts as humans adjust to a reality where delay, reverberation, and sonic anticipation no longer exist. With sound now almost instantaneous, the world's acoustics are fundamentally transformed. Echoes, once a source of wonder in canyons and cathedrals, become a thing of the past. Their delay is too brief for the human ear to distinguish. Musicians and audio engineers face a revolution. The art of reverb, delay effects, and spatial sound must be reinvented as natural reverberation effectively disappears from concert halls and recording studios. The classic experience of hearing a band play in a grand hall where sound dances and lingers is replaced by a startling clarity. Every note, every word, delivered with surgical precision, but stripped of its emotional echo. Communication technologies, too, are upended. Phones, radios, and public address systems no longer struggle with lag or feedback. The world's conversations become as crisp and immediate as thought itself. Yet, for all its efficiency, this new sonic world feels unnervingly flat, as if the poetry of space and distance has been erased from the soundtrack of life. For the animal kingdom, the new speed of sound is both a blessing and a challenge. Predators and prey alike find their instincts rewired. A lion's roar reaches every corner of the savannah in an instant, warning or intimidating at unprecedented range. Bird songs, once carefully timed for territorial claims or courtship, now overlap and blend, confusing established patterns. Echolocating creatures, like bats and dolphins, must adapt to a world where their sonic maps return almost before they are sent, pushing evolution to favor even faster brains or entirely new sensory strategies. On land and in the oceans, the delicate dance of communication, warning, and deception is rewritten in the blink of an ear. Human-animal interactions shift as well. Dogs respond to commands before the last syllable leaves a person's lips, and the warning crack of a breaking branch in the forest becomes an instant alert, giving both hiker and wildlife less time to react. The natural world is forced into a rapid-fire rhythm where survival hinges on split-second decisions and the ability to process a torrent of immediate information. One of the most dramatic consequences of superfast sound is the disappearance of the iconic sonic boom. Supersonic aircraft, once restricted by the thunderous crack that followed them, now travel in silence, opening the skies to a new golden age of high-speed flight. Engineers and architects seize the opportunity. Cities grow upward and outward as construction noise becomes less intrusive and transportation networks hum with previously impossible efficiency. Emergency response systems are revolutionized. Sirens, alarms, and warnings can be transmitted across entire regions without delay, potentially saving countless lives. In science and industry, ultra-fast sound waves enable new forms of imaging, diagnostics, and communication, from medical scans that reveal the body in real time to deep Earth sensors that detect earthquakes before the ground even shakes. The world's infrastructure adapts rapidly, as the boundaries between here and there, now and then, are redrawn by the relentless speed of sound. Over time, the world's cultures and histories bend to accommodate the new normal. Ancient legends about hearing thunder after lightning fade into myth, and language itself evolves as metaphors about delay and anticipation lose their meaning. The performing arts adapt to a reality where acoustics are stripped of their natural drama. Architects design new kinds of spaces to recapture the lost magic of echo and resonance, inventing artificial delays and digital soundscapes. Education, entertainment, and even politics are transformed, as speeches, broadcasts, and performances are delivered with unwavering immediacy, leaving little room for emotional build-up or suspense. Children grow up in a world where surprise is harder to achieve, and the pace of life feels ever so slightly accelerated. Yet, as with all change, humanity finds ways to rediscover wonder, crafting new forms of art, music, and storytelling that embrace the relentless speed of sound, and forging a future where connection and creativity race forward at the speed of possibility.